So a sheaf is really, you have been doing them. You've been doing it when you do your cone wraps and your flat bouquets. Yeah? It's flowers, and we're really concentrating on your spiral, and we're going to look at your profile. So because the black tie are the longest, that's why I wanted to use it at the back. You probably won't use all these flowers because we're just sort of being generous because of how many of you are here today. I find it easier to actually tie on the first one, but you could do it like you did your hostess bouquet and just tie at the end. Right. So what you've got to remember is, right, you start with the first one, which I've tied to, on the left, on top, on the right, behind. And that's what you've always got to remember. Then I'm going to start. So you might want to start your flowers off, your roses, so that you've got your small ones at the top, remember, going into your large. So on the right hand side underneath, left on top. And because we need to get this profile coming up to your focal, it's really important that you actually put a lot of foliage in. Alright? So this is my tie point, that's where everything's going to go. It's quite nice actually to sometimes have like points at the top, so something like, well, can you all name some pointed flowers that are nice at the top? The one that you had this morning.
Veronica.
Veronica. Nice. Your little hat. What's the little hat one called? Yeah. So can you remember what the proper name is for? Monkshood, yeah. Aconitum. Can you see how it's building up? Left on top, right, you just have to keep telling yourself that. And then, look, can you see, you automatically get this spiral.
Is it always left?
No, but you could do right on top, left underneath, it doesn't matter.
Has it got to be the same way all the time?
Yeah.
So you couldn't do left, middle, right, middle, right like that, no?
No. Okay.
In the middle, you're just sort of sliding in on the side, aren't you?
I am. Yeah, well done. Yeah. All right. So now I'm going to go for bulkier stuff. All right. So I could might not even put gerbils in actually. All right. So I've put the bulkier. Can you see how it's coming up? This is my profile. Remember, like your balance in the middle. This is the bulkier stuff, which will help come up to here. And another thing, can you see how I'm using the bench? All right. So I'm almost my hands here. If I go up here, it's really hard. Yeah. So this has given me space here to work with. If you find that these get too long, then you can sort of stick them off.
So for flat packs, it's always like that, and then for sort of like round designs,
Yeah,
we do it
same
in our
sort of
hands.
thing. So if you remember we were saying that, so like last week, so there I'll be moving round.
Yes, I know, but I'm just trying to determine if it's flat pack, you do it on the table.
Yeah.
And if it's anything else, you do it in your hand.
Yeah. All right. So look, that's almost going there. So that goes to the side and at the bottom. So here, recession. I've got good scale between all my flowers because there's none sort of really big.
You've got a space there, though.
I've got space there, yeah. So, you know, don't use these
Can we roll them or anything if
Yeah,
we wanted
you
the
can roll them,
distribute?
that's fine. Yeah, so I don't think I will use my joggers, but I did wire them in case. If you have got a lot of flowers here.
What gauge wire did you use on them?
Anyone?
70?
Yeah, you could use. I used 56, which was slightly, so that was, yeah. Good. Yeah, you see the profile? So it's coming up. Used it really easy with the foliage and your chrysanthemums.
Would you say, even if you had the larger head gerbils, you'd still use the 56 wire, would you?
I find it easy, yeah. Yeah, because it's only really supporting the head. Right, placing in the leather leaf is really good to use it like that rather than that, because you want your, what proportion would this be? Remember, like, sorry, Rachel?
2/3.
Yeah, so we still want our 2/3 and our third, so that sort of is nice to have it that way, coming over.
It's your frame, like you say.
It is,
the face,
yeah. Right, up there, but as you say, you could roll the leaves really pretty. Spray cars, because they've got that little bit of give, are really nice to go at the bottom on the out to get some of your outside. Otherwise, it's a little bit limited, and you want it this sort of triangle shape. So I'm putting this at the bottom. So, right, so that's broken up off at the node because that's what they do, don't they? Yeah. Yeah. See my profile? It's a little bit coming out. Yeah.
You wouldn't put any of the spray carbs then in
You can do.
between?
You can do.
Okay.
It's just that it's nice. Because of that it's a bit flexible. Where, you know.
Yeah, I can see that your I don't know, focal point then of that design is at the bottom. It's very full on.
It's meant to
isn't
be
it?
sort of, yeah. Yeah.
Is that just for sheaves? Like that's sort of roughly how they're built.
Yeah, but you almost did the same with your cone wrap. And there's something called informal presentation bouquet, which is like that.
Yeah.
So if you're on stage. Right, so say this is the way that I usually do it. And so I've got that there, but you could tie now. I just find it easier. And so I don't know why I do this just with the sheet. Right, so there, over my hand.
So you only do it with this design?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, do it a few times. So that now it's only one place, and because I haven't tied it as I've gone along, if something was right, I still could go up and down. Yeah? And then you get a loop and put your thread string through, all right, and then pull it. That again. Right, so you leave, get a loop, and put it through, yeah, and then tie it.
Would you say it's an easier way of tying it?
Yeah, I find it fine. Yeah, it's really easy. That is really firm, and because everything's spiraled, I can pull it as tight as I can. That would be my evaluation because all the stems are spiral. Yeah, it's really firm. Yeah, and it is meant to. Oh, there it is.